Hey, this is the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. Wow, the music. So nice, so amazing. What's your favorite song at the moment? Might it be a song by Chris Brown? Which, if I may ask, are you able to name 5 songs that are by Chris Brown? The reason I'm asking is, a couple of days ago, he got into it with Tinashe, who was throwing shade, saying how she regretted being made to collaborate with him on a song because she wasn't such a huge fan. She said it was the record label. She was trying to throw shade because, it's fashionable to diss Chris Brown. Like up to now, he hasn't been forgiven for the Rihanna incident in 2009. At this point, that's like 14 years ago, where he was in the car with Rihanna and they had a fight, and then he beat her up, and we saw the pictures of her injured face. He really did her some damage. And since then, he has tried to apologize, tried to make amends, but he has not been forgiven or forgotten. So it's fashionable in interviews for artists to put him down and to say all kinds of negative things. Anytime anyone tries to collaborate with him, there's a lot of pressure to try to have that artist not do the collaboration because they just don't want the stain of Chris Brown present anywhere. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Can't you separate the art from the artist? If he is in his personal life, if he's not the best human being, so what if the music is okay? Why not just enjoy it for that? But anyway, why are we talking about Chris Brown and Tinashe? It is the Fatboy Show on RX Radio now. Something very interesting is happening with X, the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, in which it's being rumored that Elon Musk is considering having people pay to access the platform. In a conversation with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the billionaire said that a payment system was the only way to counter bots. He said, quote, "We are moving to having a small monthly payment for the use of the system." It is unclear whether this was just an off-the-cuff comment or if, in fact, it was a policy proposal that he's seriously considering. Elon Musk has long since said that his solution for getting rid of bots and fake accounts on the social media platform is to charge people for verification, which, that has been going on for some time. Myself, I am verified, and I do like the benefits that come with being verified. I pay $8 a month. Now, since taking over Twitter last year, he has looked to incentivize users to pay for an enhanced service, which is now called X Premium. And this has been done by giving paid subscribers more features like longer posts. Yep, I've been taking advantage of that. I've been posting essays on my X account lately. Also, increased visibility on the platform. What does that mean? Does that mean you're boosted in some way? My impressions seem to be doing really well lately. I guess also it depends on what I am tweeting about. Do you say tweeting or do you say Xting now? What do you say when you put something on X? Wow, the name change to the platform has created a lot of confusion regarding some of the nomenclature surrounding many of the activities we do with the platform, like tweeting or retweeting, quote tweeting. Now all these terms are redundant. Imagine that. Well, anyway, although there is a clear financial interest for the company to charge users, Elon Musk is insisting that getting people to pay for the service is specifically aimed at tackling bots. And that's obviously is a huge deal, because when you have bots, you can spam the platform with all kinds of fake things that aren't true. You can create fake engagement. And, people can do all kinds of things to boost certain types of messaging, mess around with the algorithm. That's what bots do. So Elon Musk looks dead set to try to take action. Now, because X is such a powerful platform that we all use to get information, like if you ever want to know about what's happening right now, you have to go to X. Even Facebook isn't fast enough when it comes to getting up-to-date information. If you want to be updated to the minute, then X is definitely the place to go. So if there's been an accident, or if there's been an assassination, a killing, or if there's been anything, an election and results are announced, X is where we all normally go to find out the details. Or if there's been a natural disaster, a hurricane, floods, even then we go to X. Now, this has caused some people to suggest that social media platforms should be treated as utilities because they are a public good. Because if you now have to pay money to access X, if these rumors are true, then those who can't afford to pay the $8 a month or about 30,000 Uganda shillings per month, in the event of a natural disaster like a hurricane or floods or landslide, people won't be able to know because they wouldn't have paid to get that information on the platform. Or what if elections are being announced? Or what if there's load shedding being announced? What if there's a curfew being announced? If not for X, where will people get this information? And if the barrier to entry to utilize the service is going to be a monthly $8 payment, I fear that many people are going to be left out of it. Now, the alternative could be a tiered system, a regionally tiered system where maybe, say, for users in Africa, they'll charge a lot less. In which case, might that solve the problem? So if you're using Twitter or X from, say, any African country, using geolocation, they can determine where you're accessing the platform from. Then maybe for you, they can say, since you're in Africa, it'll be maybe $1 a month or something like that. Like almost 4,000 shillings, which perhaps may not be too much of a backbreaker. Although, the way people are so stingy, even parting with that 4,000 per month might be a tall order. But who knows? And as some have suggested, Elon Musk could have just been riffing off the cuff, and this has no bearing on any policy decisions that might be in the making. But I guess time will tell, and we'll keep you updated the more we learn about this. Do stay tuned. It is your number one station, RX Radio.
RX Radio.